Alright, hello, welcome back. It's theory time yet again. And I know you've probably looked at the title and thumbnail of this one and thought, what? How have you come to this conclusion? But let me set the scene here. So I'm just kind of sat minding my own business, working on YouTube stuff as usual, and I get a message from Cabinet, someone who I've kind of been friends with for a while. And he sends me a lot of text and 5 images to prove his theory that he has, and basically begs me to make a video on it. So here you go. Now the big theory at hand here is that Metal Sonic is actually being powered by Amy's quill, as opposed to Sonic's. Ever since Metal Sonic has been revealed, it's kind of been theorized and speculated and guessed that he was just using Sonic's quill, and that's where his power came from. Since we know that Eggman loves to collect Sonic's quills, and that it is actually proven in some concept art that Eggman and Metal Sonic were going to have some sort of relation in the film. But reading through this, I can actually see where Cabinets is coming from, and he makes some pretty good points, so I'm going to read them out to you now. Now, watching back the clip of Metal Sonic shooting a little EMP at Sonic before it blows up the entirety of that New York forest, you can see that the big explosion is purple/pink. As well as the electricity that's actually in his little arm cannon before he shoots it, it kind of glows a purpley pink color. Now, some of you might be making the point that, oh yeah, in Sonic 4 Episode 2, Metal Sonic had purple electricity, so this is just his thing. He just has purple electricity, there's nothing new here. But you do need to remember that the Sonic movie universe and the Sonic game universe is two completely different things. They're not related in any way whatsoever. That's why I like to believe that movie Sonic has the separate eyes, whereas game Sonic has the connected eyes. Like how movie Sonic has blue arms, but game Sonic has tan arms. Just because it's Sonic doesn't mean that it has to be the exact same. Things can be different. Now, the point that Cabinets makes is that every single character in the Sonic movies, whenever they use their power and electricity goes off, it represents the color that they are. And if you go back to any time in the first Sonic movie where Sonic decides to use his powers, you can actually see that he has a blue electricity around him. Whenever Knuckles gets angry and uses his power, he's got a red electricity around him. This is even seen itself in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 when Sonic and Knuckles get angry at each other before Knuckles tells Sonic where the Master Emerald is. They light up the energy of the color that they are. Now, Cabinets also mentions that in the Knuckles TV show, an Agent Mason, that's me, uses Knuckles' quills in these gloves to basically take his punching power. The gloves crackle red electricity. Now, he mentions that all of the other Metal Sonic robot clones that are out there and around that have some sort of red aura, it could just be some sort of thing that happens with these robots that aren't powered by a quill. For example, in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, when the big Death Egg robot comes crawling out, you can see he has a big red power because he wasn't powered by a quill. He was just kind of a robotic creation by Eggman. He did use the Master Emerald for it, but he's just a creation. And so do all of Robotnik's Badniks. They're not powered by a quill, they just have some red light emitting out of them. Yeah, I know, it's getting a little confusing. But the whole point is that each character's electricity glows the exact same color that they are. So if Metal Sonic was powered by Sonic's quill, then why wouldn't his electricity when he blows up that big New York State park be blue? Instead, it's a pink sort of purpley color that can also be seen when Amy's hammer swings around and destroys all the robots. They're pretty similar in color. So this could possibly mean that Amy's quill is inside Metal Sonic and that's how he's being powered. Or we're all just kind of crazy and it's just a reference to Sonic 4 Episode 2. Who knows? Either way, I believe that Cabinets made some good points and I wanted to share this theory with all of you to see if you want to add some stuff onto it or if you just kind of think this is weird, then that's fine, I guess. It's fun to think around and it's fun to theorize. If you've got any thoughts about this, of course, comment them down below. I like to hear your thoughts on these sorts of things. Cabinet seems to use Twitter a lot, so I guess follow him there. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe is on the #1 Sonic movie news source. That is proven fact, by the way. That is a proven one, and I will see you in a bit. Good.